Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Amila and this is Staying Forever Young Naturally. Sorry, it's bugs out here. I'm outside in the grass grounding. Yes, I said grounding. Grounding. Hold on, let me see if I can flip it so you guys can see. See, nothing but a field of grass. And I've walked for about 15 minutes and now I just set my body down on Mama Earth and allow her to just abstract and pull and suck all of the energy that is not serving me, right? And I let it deposit within her, and as I take in the negative ions, and once the energy that she's pulling and regulating for me, it's going to go into her, and she knows how to neutralize it, right? Almost like what's the word I'm trying to say? Sorry, these bugs. She knows how to recycle it and turn it into neutral energy. So that's the reason why I want to have this episode. If you know those days when you have had either a day, a week, or a moment where you either had it up to here or you've taken on so much that your nervous system is just like, if you drop a pin drop, we're going to explode. Or if you're in a situation where it's just stressful or it's not really where you want to be and you're just trying to buy time, but because you know it's going to change, but in the meantime and in between time, you need some type of repress or some type of ease so you can continue to move forward until it's done. My best recommendation for you, and this is just based on my experience, and it's free. All you got to do is take your shoes off and walk or sit. Get in the grass, get into Mama Earth and just sit or walk and feel all of the energy that is no longer serving you, or that's overstimulating you, or that it has for some reason attached itself to you because you allow your frequency to go down so you are an energetic match. Let Mama Earth just pull all of that stagnant, heavy, and sometimes just icky energy away from your energy field. And walking in the grass, grounding, because when you're walking, you're grounding, and or if you just decide to sit, right? Indian style, or just sit with your legs touching the grass, or even just putting your hands in the grass. If you're doing any of that, a good 15, 20, if you can, 30 minutes, or if you got the time for an hour, if you do that and just take some deep breaths in and then hold it and let it flow, I promise you, your nervous system will go from 10 to 5 or lower than that. By the time you make it home, depending on how long you need to be out there, by the time you make it home, you're going to be able to not only feel between, if not 100% better, because you still know there's things you got to deal with, you're going to feel anywhere from 50% to 80% better. Now, I would recommend don't come out in the evening like right now so you won't be fighting the bugs. But if you at the point to where you know that you're not going to be be able to hold it together anymore, if one more thing happens, then it don't matter what time, even if it's night, get outside, get into nature, get into some grass and ground and just speak. Mama Earth, Mama, thank you. Take all this energy away that's no longer serving me. Now, remember, this is natural. You don't need a pill. You don't need to smoke anything. If you want to yell, you can do that. If you want to scream, you can do that. But just remember, it's natural, right? And with it being natural, it don't cost anything. It's free. Unless you don't have any grass in your town or your city. If you don't, you can always go online and order a grounding mat. Now, it doesn't, I feel like I have a grounding mat and I got it from earthing.com. It works, but nothing is like the real thing, right? Nothing is like actually getting out into nature, fighting the bugs, breathing in some of the good air or the good prana, right? And just allowing Mama Earth to do her thing. And once you do that, whatever is going on with you, whatever determination you need to make, whatever information you need to hear, when Mama Earth pulls that energy out of you that's not serving you, it allows you to open up your channel for the new energy that needs to come in, or the answers that needs to come in, or the recollection that needs to come in. I just saw a bright, like shiny, like a sparkle. So that's just confirmation right now from the universe and Mama Earth saying yes. It allows, when you ground that information, right? So she's pulling that energy from you and she's doing her thing with it. By her pulling it, it's releasing. And now it's opening you up to receive what you need to receive. Because sometimes we just need to make a decision, right? Or sometimes we just need to understand exactly how we need to move in order for us to be able to hold on for just a little while until the final remedy shows up, because you know it's on the way. Or it doesn't even have to be that. The situation can be that you feel like you are at a point where you are completely lost and you just need answers. You can't hear your guides. You can't hear your ancestors that can assist you. You can't even hear your higher self speaking to you because you just got too much going on. You're just too overstimulated, and you need to be able to woosah. So grounding for me provides that channel so I can open up and get those answers. And I hope that it provides the same opportunity or the same outlet for you. This is not a new technology. This is, when I say technology, I don't even want to say that. It is a technology, but this is not new in nature, right? That's the reason why nature is so healing. This is the reason why nature is so vast and vibrant and have all of the healing answers that you need, right? Because it's a part of us. It comes from us. We're no different than Mother Earth. We're just a fraction of who she is, right? As far as the physical. And Mama Earth is no different or not separate from the universe and so on and so forth until we get to the source from what everything comes from, right? And we're just all just fractals of that. Even Mama Earth, she's a fractal, and all of the planets in the universe. I'm sorry, I'm just fighting with these bugs. So just Remember, the next time you feel like you're going through some things and you feel like you're overstimulated, you feel like you need a bottle of Ritalin, right, to calm you down, you feel like that you need some answers, but because so much is going on in your mind, so much is going on in your body, so much is going on in just your energetic field, and you need to release that, take your shoes off and walk in the grass. Even while you're walking, you're going to get answers, you're going to get symbols, you're going to receive information that you need in order to move you forward. And then one of the things that I just want to say before I end this video, for me, I used to go out and ground myself, and in grounding myself, I used to ground everything about me, my body, asking, I'm sorry, like I said, it's the 4th of July, so they're getting ready to set some fireworks off, so I'm gonna be wrapping this up shortly. But for me, when I used to ground everything, right? And just recently, I wanted to say, with the last winter solstice, my higher self spoke to me and says, you don't have to ground yourself, and really, you don't want to so much tether yourself here. What you want to do is ground the energies that's not serving you, because you do always want to like move in a way that you're elevating, right? So when you're grounding, and this is just, I'm throwing this out there, if it resonates with you, let it resonate. If it don't, ground your whole body, whatever works for you. Everybody is different. But for me, the information that was dropped into my system is you don't need to ground your entire self. What you need to ground is the energies that isn't working for you, or the energies that you picked up that you didn't realize you picked up, because your frequency is not at its normal vibration, right? So when you are grounding, for those that resonate, that this will resonate for you, or you need to hear this, if you are grounding and you just need to ground the energy, do not ground your body and tether your body to completely here. You can still elevate and ground those energies that no longer serve you. That's what I do. So I hope, but either way, there's no wrong or right when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to the unseen, and when it comes to what works for you. Make sure you're tapping in the inside with yourself to see what works for you best, to see what information that higher you is bringing in, or what information or guidance or messages that your ancestors are providing for you, or just what the universe is saying to you. Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there. So anyhow, by the time I post this on Monday, it will be 4th of July. So if you guys celebrate the 4th of July, not as a national holiday, just as if you need to get your independence from anything, even though we are in this Mercury retrograde, right? If you need to get your independence from anything, you can use the 4th of July as a portal. So this 4th of July 2026, I know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna say I almost quit my job. I did, but then they talked me out of it. It's just, I got a lot on my plate, and thinking I can do so much in 90 days. So I'm revisiting exactly the trajectory that I'm on and the path that I laid out for myself. Because even when you lay paths out for yourself, when you learn and discover more information about you, what's hidden in the background, what programs are running, and hopefully I'll get a chance to do videos about the programs that are running that you didn't even know that is running because it came along with your DNA. Ooh, sometimes your path and your trajectory change. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want to be too long, because I can go on and on about that, especially because it's a new discovery for me right now while I'm on this new path.